Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So it's Friday, it's the end of the week, and today I'm going to answer some questions on my beauty tips, on what my beauty routine, what do I do? I'm getting always these questions asking me, and so got quite a few questions to answer that I'm going to try my best to go through as many of them as possible. But the main thing is, I just want to stress before we get started is that I like to keep things really simple. Simpler the better. And I do believe in a healthy diet and lifestyle. Okay, if you guys really want to like take your beauty up a notch, I'd work more on your diet and your lifestyle than anything else. Okay, and that includes eating healthy whole foods and raw foods, raw fruits and vegetables, greens, sprouts, nuts, seeds, you know, plenty of sunshine, fresh air, clean water, good exercise, good sleep, things like that. These things are what's going to contribute to your beauty, okay? Taking care of yourself, taking it up, okay? So, first thing I'm going to talk about is answering questions about my face, about washing my face. I wash my face with honey. You guys know that I've done a video on that if you look that one up. And I wash my face with raw honey, okay? Raw, organic, non-pasteurized honey. Someone asked me what brand of honey I recommend. Now, I recommend always local honey, okay? Whatever is made near you is the best honey, as long as it's organic, non-pasteurized, and raw, okay? And me, I get my honey from farm up in northern Quebec in the Gaspésie. So I always recommend getting it from either the town you live in, or the state or province you live in, or the country or the continent you're living on. Whatever is made and gathered near to you, the closer the better. Okay, so support your local farmers, things like that. Any honey's good. Okay. Next question is about using oils on the skin. Now, on the face specifically, I've mentioned this before that I prefer people not to, okay? As much as they can get their skin back to a good balance where they don't need a moisturizer because it's not too dry and it's not too oily, it's just perfect, okay? And you get that through a diet and a good lifestyle. But some cases are that people do have dry skin. So, so for someone that does have dry skin, I would suggest using any kind of edible oil, okay? And this could be anything from coconut oil to, you can use jojoba oil, you can use almond oil, you can use even, someone even asked me about sea buckthorn oil, as long as it is edible, okay? And it has no additives, no other ingredients in it that could be toxic, or no fragrances, no dyes, no nothing, okay? The main thing is whatever you put on your skin, you want it to be non-toxic, because whatever you put on your skin, you absorb it, okay? It's like that old, my example for this is the nicotine patch, right? Someone that's quitting smoking, they put a nicotine patch on their skin, and it's got pharmaceutical grade nicotine that gets absorbed into the bloodstream, okay? This is something that's just being put on their skin, but it gets absorbed, okay? So that's a perfect example that whatever you're putting on your skin, all that creams and lotions and potions, it's getting into you, and you don't want it to be toxic. And most creams and lotions and all that are filled with dyes, fragrances, heavy metals, petroleum products, chemicals, toxic substances. Stuff is not good, okay? And people are putting it on their skin day and night, okay? Head to toe, covered in it, okay? And over time, it affects people's hormones, it affects their endocrine system, all sorts of stuff. It's not so good. I recommend a great website, cosmeticsdatabase.com, and you can plug in whatever cosmetic you're using, or whatever cream or lotion, potion, whatever you're using, put the brand in, do a search on it, and what will come up is the brand and all its products, and each product will be rated from a score of 0 to 10, telling you how toxic it is and what the toxic ingredients are and how it can affect you. So this is really good to know, because if you want to buy non-toxic cosmetics and beauty products, this is a place to go, and you can plug in the products and make sure that they're all good, okay, and they're all safe. Great website. Now, next question is about my hair. What do I wash my hair with? Now, I'm still trying to find a shampoo and conditioner that I can recommend to you, because I'm having the most difficult time with this. I have coarse hair. It's curly hair. It's porous, and so a lot of those organic shampoos, they strip my hair, they make it really dry, and then the conditioners are just too light that they don't really do anything. And so I'm still testing a lot of different products out. Once I find something that I really like, I'll definitely recommend it. And then also too, I just want to mention that, where you live also contributes to it. Like I lived in Australia and Indonesia for 2 years, and I lived in small islands and small coastal towns that, some places didn't even have cars, and there's not much air pollution, nothing. And so, I barely washed my hair. I was in the ocean every day, and that was perfect, whereas coming back and living in Montreal, Canada, in the middle of the city, there's a lot of air pollution and dirt, all sorts of stuff that I have to wash my hair here like every other day, because it just gets so dirty and greasy and gross. So, it really depends where you live and your lifestyle. So I've tried also like the natural route of using like baking soda, trying to use that as a shampoo. That didn't work for me. And I've tried using even honey as a conditioner, and that didn't work either. So I try things out, and I'll keep letting you guys know what I come up with and what works and what doesn't. So the next question is about sunscreen. I've done a video on sunscreen, and lately I've been getting a lot of questions on sunscreen. So go and watch one of my videos on sunscreen. I go through it all. I don't believe in sunscreen. The only time you should use sunscreen is if you're out in the sun all day, like on a beach, and you got really pale skin, like me, okay? If the next time I'm on a beach, I'll have to wear sunscreen if I'm spending the day, or else I'm gonna burn. But other than that, day-to-day life, no way will I touch sunscreen, okay? I don't believe in having it in your face creams, nothing. I mean, people are really going a little bit too overboard with it, and it's just full of so much toxic chemicals. Sunscreen is more toxic than the sun is, okay? And you're better off, if you don't want to get burnt and you want to shield your skin from, rapidly aging, things like that, then don't be out in the sun, but, walk on the shady side of the street, wear a hat, wear light linens and cottons, and cover yourself up that way, and just don't be out in the peak hours. But you need to get a little bit of sun every day to get that vitamin D, okay? So don't shun the sun, but be wise, be careful, okay? And really only use sunscreen when you really, really, really need it, okay? When you're out in that sun all day long and you are going to get burnt, then wear the sunscreen. But, if it's just to run to your car, no way, okay? So next question is, and watch my video on it, okay? And next question is about soap. Okay, soap, what do I wash my skin with? I use Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. I use the baby one. It doesn't have any scent to it, nothing. And this is great for like shaving your legs and washing your skin, washing your home, everything. This is great stuff. I even use this once in a while to brush my teeth, but I find it dries out my mouth, so I much prefer using tooth soap to brush my teeth. Okay, so these are my little tips. Oh, and someone's asked me about makeup as well. I don't wear makeup, you guys. I'm 34. I don't wear makeup, nothing. So I do recommend, though, going to the cosmetic database and checking to see if the makeup you use, if it's toxic or not, okay? And I know a lot of mineral makeups out there are non-toxic and are great, so I'd recommend that. Try that out, okay? And so these are my little tips, and I'll keep you guys posted as to what else I come up with or anything that I like. And yeah, so I wish you guys a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And just a little plug for next week's Juice Fast. We're starting next week, next Thursday, April 1st, and it's going to be fantastic. And if you guys want to bump up your beauty and get the natural, real glow, okay, the clear eyes, beautiful glowing skin, and feeling good in your body, join us for the 10-day Juice Fast, because that's where you get it. There's not a single person that's ever done a fast that has not commented about how good they look, and people around them being like, whoa, you're glowing, okay? Get through the initial few-day detox, and then after that you really start shining, okay? So sign up, go to my website, www.rawradianthealth.com, click on Juice Fasting and sign up today, and have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye!